What's happening, guys? I'm here with a questions that would guarantee success on the first date. To be honest with you, most of the guys, probably about 70 to 80% of the guys, don't ask the right questions. The questions are boring. Those questions lead to nowhere. Okay, and I want you to avoid those mistakes because I really want you to enjoy your dates, especially the first date, because that's a big, big date, the biggest date, right? This might not be the second date. The whole point of those questions is to stir up emotions for you to find out more about the other person. But don't forget, when you ask the question, you will probably get to ask the same question back. So be ready for it. Have your answers. Don't pretend. Just be yourself and be interesting. Okay? This is the whole point of dating, to show your true self to the other person and find the connection, find the compatibilities. That's what we do, right? Quickly about me, I coach men on how to attract, connect, and build relationships with high quality women. I do this via one-to-one coaching, via online coaching, and some of the digital stuff that I do. As always, I have my notes, and there is no really order when it comes to those questions. You could probably write them down. I would suggest you doing that, or keep rewatching the video. Yep. There is no order. You can ask however you want. I just wrote them down how I remember them and what I do with them. Okay. So let's start with the one when you ask, why do you think you're single? This is a deep question, though. This is a deep question because it's probably not one of the questions that you'd ask at the beginning. You'd ask it later on during the day, okay? Because it might come across as a bit too in-depth question per se, but it's a nice question to ask because then you can see the answer. Because someone honest would just say, "Hey, listen, this happened, or the compatibility wasn't there, or something else." So it kind of gives you a more broader and deeper look at why this person is still single. Okay. Next one, guys, is I really like that one. I'm a very goal orientated. I actually write down my goals every single day for the past 11 years, I think. And it's been a good thing for me. So the question is, what's your biggest goal right now? Okay. You don't ask the person what are your goals in general. Just ask about what's the biggest goal right now. And it's such an interesting question because it gives you the perspective of who you're dealing with. And if you're a driven person, and I hope you probably are because you're watching this video, you have your own goals and you would like to see someone who's also got the goals, right? And it's a really nice question. It opens up a lot of path of conversation and you get to know what this person's about. Okay, so what's your biggest goal at the moment? Next one, guys, I really like that one too. You probably noticed they're all about personality and discovering who we're dealing with, because you don't know that person. This is only the first date. At the same time, you don't want to waste your time. You don't want to waste your time. You don't want to waste someone else's time. Okay. Next one, guys, is what's your favorite podcast or YouTube channel? Think about it. If you ask your friend what is his or hers, I hope, favorite podcast or YouTube channel, and this person tells you it's XYZ, you kind of know in your head what kind of person that is, right? So the same applied to women. You ask this question, so then you'll know what they're into, because man, some people, like, they listen to like weird stuff, like as an interesting stuff, they would never share that with you unless asked. So it's a really nice way to open people up, to let them share things about themselves. And if someone's like really into stuff, they'll be really passionate about the subject. They'll be sharing things. They also ask you, what's your podcast and what's your YouTube channels, etc. Okay, this is a really nice conversation opener. Next one, guys, is what you're learning right now. Once again, I hope you're a driven person. I hope you learn things. I mean, you do learn right now because you're watching this video. So the question, what you're learning right now, also opens up the hell of possibilities of a conversation. Okay, someone might say, I'm learning how to dance, I'm learning how to draw, I'm learning some digital stuff, some marketing. I don't know. Who cares, right? The whole point is opening up the conversation and finding out more about this person. I don't think there is a better way to ask about the little things that people have in their lives. Okay. Next one, guys. Instead of asking where you're from originally, if you know if there's a person from your town, obviously you know where they're from. But there's a question where you ask it in case someone's outside of your town or outside of the country, like me. You would ask, what's the best thing about where you're from? Right? So that person tells you, okay, listen, we've got nice mountains, we've got seaside, we've got this happening, we've got this happening. So that person can start talking about the place they were born, right? And it's a nice one, man, because like I always love to hear about things, the places that I've never been to. Okay, or maybe I have, but I don't know that from the perspective of someone who was actually born there. Okay, it's a really, really cool question. Highly recommend to use it. Next one, guys, as a cool one, as a really cool one because um, it just let a person like think about themselves from a different perspective. And the question is this: what's something people get wrong about you? Okay, so what is something that someone gets wrong about her? And she started to think about it. You know, she started, oh, maybe maybe I'm too shy, or maybe I'm this, maybe I'm that. And then you're not really going to challenge her, but like opening up more, right? And say, oh yeah, how come you don't seem like XYZ, right? But it's a nice little self observation question for her. Okay, I really like that as well. Next one, guys, is what is your crazy hobby? So you have to add the crazy, right? Because sometimes people say, oh, I don't have like a hobby, or a crazy hobby is a different thing, because that automatically allows them to be a bit more playful with you, right? So crazy hobby. What's your crazy hobby? Okay. And if they say, "Oh, I don't really have anything," I'll say, "Oh, did you think about starting something? Start to learn something, some crazy hobby? You know, you never know." It's a cool question. I like that question a lot. Okay. Next one, guys, and as the final one is it's a little physical one, but you will ask this question later on in the date, and the question is, what's your favorite body part in a man? Okay, so what's the favorite body part in the guy? And most of the girls, they will look at you and they say, if you go well-developed chest or shoulders, whatever, they'll probably say that, which is really cool. They do that, or they will say something specific. And it's a nice, flirty, borderline seductive question. I really ask that. I like to ask that question because it opens up the entire physicality path without any stupid sexual innuendos, So those are the questions. Those are cool questions. If you think about it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 questions. And that is, guys, if you ask those questions right, if you follow up, that builds about 2 hours of conversation on the first day. Easy, easy, right? Remember, guys, we don't do interview questions, right? This isn't interrogation. You have to be playful, you have to be cool, and you have to be interested in that person, okay? This is just the life. Those are social things, you know? So I hope that was helpful, guys. There is a download in the comment pinned in the comments section for you. So it's a free checklist that you can download for free to help you out with your first date. I hope that was helpful. I'll see you guys next time.